Russell Rima?
Yeah. 650. 650 for that? No, the e-buggy's right there. Oh. Jackass. 50? Yeah. And that nitro car with it.
I thought my offer was good.
No.
Um,
Win it. Hey, you get a Marshall? What do you mean, hell no? You're race 6. You're race 15. Just give me here. Yeah. Oh, are we? Yeah, we're the last 8 main. The Marshall bucket. Hell no. Hell no.
hey, Vaughn. Can I get you on the green bucket here? Russell. Waiting on a check from Russell. Did Russell leave? Russell Rima? He did? Oh, great. Thanks for telling us. All right, 3-car race. Line them all up on the backstretch. Once again, you guys are lining up on the marks that look like T's, not the straight ones. You guys are lining up on the marks that look like T's. Kent 1, Steve 2, Brad 3. All right, drivers are ready. I don't know if they're lined up right, but that's up to you guys. You guys are marshals ready, drivers ready. You guys are racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway.
It was supposed to be 4, but the guy didn't tell us that he left.
He kind of has the jerk. Does he not have a jerk T-fit on right now?
He does.
Oh, hard hit there into the pole.
Dressing better, but jeans is...
Jeans is already good enough.
What?
On the Rusty contract, you have to have good apparel to be on the Rusty. They just need to wear the sponsorship. That's all they need. They don't have one.
Kent up front. Kent up front leading away. This is Steve in that 2 spot. Brad in the 3.
Why do you tell Jared stuff like about Jake?
You said something. You told him like I was mean to you or something. Well, no. I told him you switched cars. No, all around you work on it.
When you're
What did I do?
you're probably just being a bitch, and then also when you get on AE, you have more aura, so you just bully people around.
No, I didn't even do that. Not Connor.
Oh, Connor. Oh, he has every single right to.
What did I ever? Like you guys said shit about me. Me? Yeah. What did I say? You and Connor. What did I say? I don't even remember. Exactly, bro. I didn't say anything about it.
You want to buy the NASCAR now?
Oh, no. Trouble's here for your leader. This might cost him now.
I wonder what it's happening down the backstretch.
That's a costly mistake right there.
That's a costly mistake there. That's a couple bucks down the drain now. Steven Kent in the bump spots. Brad in the 3. But troubles for Kent here. This could hold him back here. Oh, yeah, this definitely not ideal.
Grab the wheel nut. Take that thing off.
2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway up next. Novice A main. Make sure you guys are ready.
Don't full throttle upside down. Or at least glue the tires good.
No, I think he ripped like the tread itself.
Yeah.
It's ripped right on it. Because he floored it on the pipe or something and then it.
Oh, no. Trouble's here for your leader. Kent now closing in that gap. Minute 55 left to go.
I'm announcing this thing like it's A main.
Well, you only taking 1 bump.
No, 2.
Oh, he's good then. I mean, he's still gonna have to run freshy tires, bro.
Remember, guys, out of all the lower mains, top 2 do bump. Oh, no. Trouble's there for Kent. It's going to allow Brad to close in now, trying to get into that bump spot to bump up to the D main. This is our 17.5 tool drive buggy E main on the track now. Up next, race 2, novice A main. Make sure you guys are ready.
Aw. It's okay, Tegan.
I mean, I agree. Everyone else was. I don't think I said
It's okay. It's okay, Tegan. We'll change your diaper later.
1 minute
1
left.
minute left to go. Steve and Kent right there together. Kind of running away here with the bump spots.
What the fuck is going on?
45 seconds left to go.
I mean, I would. That's just a loss of aura if I get seen talking to Tegan. I'm not gonna lie. Aura?
Brad not too far back with 20 seconds left to go. I think he's going to need a miracle here. This is going to be their final lap. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds left. This is their final lap for second and third. Kent has to keep this thing on all fours. He can't afford a mistake. Steve gets by for a victory lap. Time expired.
Dude, this fucking mic.
Kent Miller done.
Kent, you are done.
Brad Sharp
Hit the
done.
bull harder.
Oh, well, hold on. Kent, you can't just go backwards like that.
Steve
Marshals, grab the
Spears
blower.
done.
Steve and Kent
The
gonna hit the
race
bump
is
spot.
completed.
Brad, 3. We're gonna need volunteers for this one. Some volunteers. Volunteers. Up now, race number 2, novice A main. Some volunteers out here to help us out. Maybe the Vances could help us out. Jagger and Vaughn.
Huh?
Volunteers, guys. Some volunteers out here to help us out, please. Some volunteers. As many volunteers as I can get to help us out.
I didn't see the double standard here. You tell Jared I'm mean to you, and then who knows? He doesn't even answer my text anymore. Like, I was like, hey Jared, can I come by and get parts? He's like, this reason doesn't tell me anything. It's like, okay, bud. I mean, do you pester him all the time? No, I just send him messages like every like other week. Like I wait to see if he responds. Not like he like I don't.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
No, I said I don't. No, I said I don't.
Some volunteers out here to help us out.
You trying to help out? You trying to help out? Yeah, baby boy.
There's a video.
On the front of the driver's stand there. Oh, no, she probably won't.
No one probably fall in love with it.
I did. Gone.
I didn't even ask.
All right. I think this is pretty much all the novice drivers, as those guys did leave. Did Kaysen leave? He did? Okay. So this is pretty much all we got. All right, no more laps. Yeah, Aaron, if you want to help us out, line them up. Order will be Grace 1.
1 minute
That
to
blue
the start
car.
of the race.
Grace 1, Jake 2, Carson 3. Easy on the backstretch, guys. Slow him down when you get to the backstretch.
45 seconds to the start of the
Jagger,
race.
just put him on the 2 spot. The 1 in Jagger's hands on the 2. That one's on the 1. All right. Instead of me calling out your name,
30
once you guys hear the
seconds to the
tone,
start of the
you guys
race.
want to go. All right? You guys got to win it in the first corner. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to be racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. Novice A main, first A main of the night. Jake up into the early lead. Grace in that 2 spot. Carson to the inside, making the move to the 2 spot now. Oh no, trouble's here. That was Jake getting a little wrong there. Down the back straightaway they go. Oh. Owen with a hard hit there. Carson up front now. Jake in the 2. Grace in the 3.
Let me see those videos again. Oh, come on, come on. Dude, if it's not your girlfriend, though, like, let me see the video. Dude, there has to be. Isn't there a video, right? Or at least let me see the full, like, screen of the pictures. Come on, bro. If it's not your girlfriend, like, we could see it. If it was your girlfriend, I would understand you not showing it. But, like,
I mean, the fact that you have a girlfriend that was kind of.
who fucking cares? You know, I don't.
Maybe don't show Noah.
Here's the thing. I watch porn, bro.
Maybe don't show Noah.
Wait, hold on. Go back to the video. Wait, go back to the video. Wait, go back to the video. Wait, go back to. I want to see the whole video.
It's just short.
Did she scream?
No.
Damn. That shit looks good. Her shit looks good too. Like that's what good pussy like looks like.
I'm not trying to beg or anything, but like, no.
Wait, how old is she?
18.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Thank God.
Yeah, you're good.
Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Trouble's there for Carson. Jake now moving up front. Oh, Trouble's there for Jake going for a little ride there. Oh, Trouble's there for Carson. They get into each other here. They get back going. Carson up front. Jake in the 2. Grace in the 3. 2 minutes in. 3 to go.
Wait. Let me see. What is it? What is it?
He said he's gonna show it to Jay.
Oh yeah, do it. 100%. Do it.
He would get addicted. He already did.
You're gonna get him addicted again.
Okay, but anyway.
Trouble's there for Jake. Carson up front. Moving away a little bit from these guys. And Gal up there as well. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway.
Wait, let me see. Fuck yeah.
Oh no, Trouble's there for Carson, a little wrong. Jake now right there behind him. Battle for, oh! Jake taking out the pole there. No, Trouble's there for Carson on the back. Triple. Trouble's there for Jake. Carson back. Oh no! Grace taking out the Marshall there. Grace now actually catching up. Battling out with these guys here. You all right, Jagger? You sure? You need an ice pack?
No. Say swear to God. I was about to say, oh my God.
Minute 20 left to go. Jake trying triple. He tried it. Almost got the triple there. Carson still right there behind. Grace also right there in the battle as well. Coming up on 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
So if I send it all to you? Because like he cannot send that shit to me.
You can send him to me.
I'll send him to Jay. No, do not send that to me.
I mean, you can send him to me if you want.
I don't want it.
45 seconds left to go. Carson up front leading away. Jake in that 2 spot. Grace in the 3. Trouble's there for Jake. Oh, Trouble's there for Carson. 30 seconds left to go. Trouble's there for Jake and Carson both. They get right back going. 25 seconds left to go. Battle for that top spot with 20 seconds left to go to the inside. Side by side there. Carson getting it wrong. Jake gets by. 15 seconds left to go. This is going to be their final lap through the center. A little bit of Trouble's there for both of them. Side by side there. Jake to the inside. Down the back straight away. Time's going to expire. You will be done when you cross. Battle to the finish for the top spot in the A main of
Grace
novice.
Allison
And
done.
Carson going to be coming across the line with the win.
Carson Kuhn done.
Carson going to
Allison
take it.
done.
Jake 2, Grace 3.
Race is
You guys head to the
completed.
podium for a podium picture. And if we can, get as many volunteers. I need as many volunteers, at least like 6 or 7 volunteers to help us out.
Hey, ask for volunteers. I'm gonna go get a podium.
All right, guys, we're going to need volunteer marshals for this one. We had novice in our last race, so we're going to need as many volunteer marshals as we can get. Going to need as many volunteers for this race as we can get.
As many volunteers as I can possibly get to help us out. Those guys are going to get podium pictures. We need at least, I think Chris Camara is helping us out, and Vaughn. So 5 volunteers. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Jordan. 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers now to help us out, or just 2? 2 volunteers. 1 on the red bucket, 1 on the back right, and we'll be good to go. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. 2 more volunteers. Help us out, guys. You guys go ahead and start checking them in. 2 volunteers to help us out. Thank you, Jason Porter. 1 more. 1 more. Thank you, Victor. Victor, can I get you on the back right over there at the end of the straightaway? Okay. Dude, I'm about to go home and jork it. What? Wait, did you send me the videos? Did you send me the videos or no? All right, waiting on a check from Ken Nickel.
To the start of the race.
And is Terry still here? Or did he leave? Looks like he left. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's get them all lined up while we wait for Ken. Mark, going to be on the number 1 spot. Chris Cup on the 2. Ken Nickel going to be on the 3. Camila on the 4.
To the start of the race.
Get on the front side of the driver's stand, right by the handicap spot. Hurry up.
15 seconds to
Once again, you guys line up on the marks that look like T's. Just heads up for anybody in the pits. If you haven't raced, or if you didn't race the off-road jam, the T marks on the back straightaway is where you line up. You don't line up on the normal straight ones. You line up on the ones that look like T's. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Mark up front early on here, trying to solidify a bump spot. You have to be like raping them or something. Why is he have so many of them? They gotta be fake. Are they fake? Like, be honest with us, Keegan. Are the girls fake?
See, the thing is, he keeps pulling up those kids for like 5/10 of a second, bro. And I don't think there's any chance to be like, oh, yeah.
Mark leading away, 2.5 second lead up on Chris Cup. Ken Nickel right there behind Chris in that 3 spot. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. Camila in the 4. 2:45 left to go. It's Mark up front, leading away in that all blue. Chris Cup in that all orange in that 2 spot. Ken Nickel in the 3, dropping back a little bit from Chris Cup. Camila in the 4. 2:30 and 2:30 to go halfway.
Your friend still trying to text me? I was like, yeah.
No, we're getting Chipotle. We're not getting bum ass Chick-fil-A.
Alyssa's there.
I don't go. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. Is she actually? Say swear to God. We're going in. We're going in, and we're getting fucking food. Fuck yeah.
Wouldn't that be like illegal if you run away?
I don't give a fuck.
I think she probably does. No, it's like changing plans.
Dude, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna say something
Jagger,
crazy
don't
shit.
be like either of these guys right here. Be like me. See, I don't.
I'm gonna say some crazy shit to her. Let's go to Chick-fil-A.
Come on, I don't actually do anything wrong.
Wait, is she actually?
Yes, there's a couple other ones I'll say hot too.
After racing, we're going to Chick-fil-A.
I'm actually like.
Wait, are they even gonna be open? We're not gonna be done. We're not gonna be done.
I know her address.
Mark and Chris Cup. Oh, trouble there for Chris. He's a little wrong there, dropping him back. Fortunately, they do have a lap up on Ken Nichols, so he's still in that bump spot with 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Is he going to your house?
Dude, I don't know. Are you going to my house?
Yeah, we're getting food, going to your house, watching Supercross and wrenching.
Dude, oh. We just got a new TV. And it's huge, bro.
Downstairs or upstairs? So we're gonna eat and watch Supercross, and we're gonna go downstairs and wrench, right? It's up to you.
30 seconds left to go. Mark and Chris looking to bump up into the A main of 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. 25 seconds left.
I don't even know where you're gonna wrench at.
That is the problem.
Huh? For real? Can we go to your house? No. No.
Hey. Yes.
Can I? Can I?
Let's go to Justin's house.
Not even me? Wow.
Time's gonna expire. You will be done when you cross. Looks like troubles for Chris, or troubles for Mark. Chris now up front. He's gonna get that first bump spot. Mark's still gonna hang on with that second bump spot
Chris
though.
Cup done. Ken Nickel done.
And Marshall's
Mark
grabbed the
H
blowers.
done.
Chris Cup and Mark gonna get the bump
Daniel
spots.
Mitchell
Ken
done.
3, Camila 4.
The race
Up
is
now, race
completed.
number 4. Our 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. D main drivers from from the last one right back out here to Marshall. And 3 volunteers. 3 volunteers out here to help us out. 3 volunteers. I'm at least going to need 1 volunteer. All the drivers from the last race and 1 volunteer to help us out.
Oh my god.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
What? What do you think? I don't want to look like a retard going in and buying stuff.
Well, you are already.
Fuck you.
And you don't like my wrenching setup. You don't like our wrenching setup.
If you got me a stool, I would be perfectly fine. I'm not standing and wrenching.
2 volunteers. 1 on the front of the driver's stand, 1 on the green bucket. 2 volunteers. No more laps. 1 volunteer on the green bucket. No more laps. Line them all up on the back straightaway. No more laps. No more laps. Order Jason Luther going to be in the number 1 spot. Aiden Deckett on the
1
number
minute to
2
the
spot.
start of the race.
Matt Liebman going to be on the 3. Richard on the 4. Bradley Sharp on the 5. Zach Spears 6. Steve Spears 7. Kent Miller 8.
Are we still going off the no restart rule?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I need 1 volunteer on the green bucket. 1 volunteer on the green bucket. And I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. At the off-road jam, the
30
rule was
seconds
off
to
the
the start
starts,
of the race.
no restarts. So I think we're going to keep it that way for sure. I need 1 volunteer still in the green bucket. 1
15
volunteer on the
seconds to
green
the
bucket.
start of the race.
Kent, I'll give you the NASCAR.
I need 1 volunteer on the green bucket. Anybody? 1 volunteer on the green bucket. A lot of guys back here in the pits. I need 1 volunteer on the green bucket. Anybody? Somebody. Hagen, you got it? Thank you, Hagen. All right, guys. Try and play it nice off the start. Even if you don't like each other, just try and get it through the start. Drivers are ready, corner marshals are ready. You guys are gonna go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. That's a pretty good start. Oh no, trouble's there for Aiden. Getting caught up in the pipe there. Off and underway. Looks like Jason Luther up front, Matt Lehman in the 2 spot, breaking away a little bit already. That's Bradley in the 3. Kent up into the 4 spot. He had a tire explode in that last one. Up into the 3 spot now. Trouble's there, tagging the pipe. I think I talked about him too much. Watch it on the front side double. Oh. Jason and Matt up front. Bradley in that 2 spot. It looks like that's Steve Spears up into the 4 spot now. Kent in the 5, 8 in the 6. That's Zach 7, Richard 8.
I said Jason and Matt.
Trouble's there for Jason. Matt goes by for the top spot. Jason down to the 2 spot, still in bump spots. They had a 5-second lead last time by on Bradley. A minute 30 and 3:30 still left to go though. Oh no, trouble's there for your leader, getting caught up in the pipe. Here comes Bradley over the doubles now. Trouble's there for Matt again. More trouble's there. Now it's Bradley up into the 2 spot, the final bump spot. Jason Luther up front. Matt Liebman down to the 3 spot. Aiden back up into the 4. He had a lot of problems off the start there. He's trying to get back up in the mix. Kent in the 5 spot right there behind him. Trouble's there for Kent. Gets back going though. Steve Spears right there behind him in the 6. Zach 7, Richard 8. Leader across line, the orange and white. Second place, the blue with a little bit of green there. Third place, the yellow, blue, black. Trouble's there for your leader. Bradley now closing in the gap for the top spot. Watching the center double clear.
Yeah.
3 in, 2 to go. Jason Luther up front coming across the line. Bradley in the 2. Matt Lehman in the 3. Looks like Zach Spears in between that battle for second and third. Third place coming up on you, Zach. If you can, try and give him some room. Minute 40 left to go. Now your top three right there in line. Trouble's there for Jason going upside down. Going to be in that 2 spot still. Matt Liebman right there behind him in the 3. Now it's Bradley up front. A minute 30 left to go. Top 3 onto the right side. Tabletop. Down it. Oh, no. Trouble's there. Trouble's there for your second place driver, Jason Luther. Jumping over him. Trouble's there for him on the hill. Battle for the final bump spot. Trouble's there. A little bit of a rollover. Now Aiden in that battle as well. Here they all come across line. Battle for second, third, and fourth. Aiden now right there behind Matt Liebman. Jumping up onto the left side. Bradley checking out, running away here with it. Matt Liebman in the 2, Aiden in the 3 spot right there behind him. 45 seconds left to go. Jason Luther not too far back. One mistake out of these guys. He's right there in it with them. Trouble's there for Aiden. Lands on the pipe. Gets right back going. 35 seconds left to go. Down the back. Straight away they go. Matt, Aiden, Jason. Now even Kent not too far back. A little bit of bobble from them, and he's right there in it as well. As they come across line, 7/10 the gap. Matt Liebman trying to hang on to that 2 spot. Aiden right there behind him. Jason Luther not too far back. Up onto the left side. Down the back straightaway. They're going to get by for one more lap. Up onto the tabletop and down. Here they go. They're for their final lap here. 10 seconds left to go. Aiden has to make some sort of move here. Trying to keep it nice and clean. Trouble's there jumping up onto the left side. They get a little caught up there, losing momentum. Time's and expire. You will be done when you cross. Here they all go. Coming across the line. Matt gonna barely hang on there. They're all right there together.
Matt Liebman done. Aidon Deckett done. Jason Luther done.
Marshals, grab the blowers. Bradley gonna take it. Matt 2, Aiden 3, Jason 4, Kent 5, Steve 6, Richard 7. Drivers from the last one. Need you guys right back out here to Marshall? Up now, race number 5, 13-5 Stadium Truck B main. Drivers from the last one, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race, get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. There was 8 of you guys. I should have enough.
Exactly. Thank you, Jake.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Tegan has some girls in his phone that I would do some bad things to. Like, spit in their face, smack them in the face. So I'm spitting in her mouth. I would spit in her mouth. Oh,
I need 2 more. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. There's Bradley. There's Matt here. I got Aiden. Jason. Oh, he's in this one. Sorry. Got Kent. Steve's in this one. I need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers, guys. Help us out. 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Anybody. Anybody, somebody. Help us. Help us out. 2 volunteers.
Get your son. Get your son. He's doing bad things over here.
2 volunteers.
1
Vaughn, do you want
minute
to help
the
us
start
out?
of the race.
All right, no more laps. No more laps. Jason Luther going to be on the number 1 spot. Mark Beach on the 2. Ken Nickel on the 3. Zach 4. Steve 5. Hey, I'll get one of you guys
45
up on the left side.
seconds to the start of the race.
Jason 1. Mark 2. Ken Nickel 3. Zach 4. Steve 5.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
A whole roster is not really a good thing, Tegan.
Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone.
Just because I had a girlfriend
Off and underway. Jason Luther leading him into that first corner here.
You're leaving? All right, see you, dude. Yeah. See you, dude.
Jason Luther up front. Already kind of checked out here. Half a lap up on the field. Steve Spears coming across line in the 2 spot. Zach in the 3. They got Ken Nickel in the 4. Mark Beach in the 5. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Jason Luther up front. Trying to put a lap up on the field already. Steve Spears in the 2 spot. Mark Beach in the 3. Ken Nickel 4. Zach Spears in the 5. Steve Spears running away a little bit with this P2. Trying to hang on to it, get himself into the A main here.
Different chassis. Different chassis. You need the rear. No, the shock towers are the same. Yeah. No, you just need the truck bodies for the rear. And then obviously buggy shaft. Probably more. 200 maybe.
2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Jason Luther looking to put a lap up on the field here, trying to solidify his P1.
Oh, and the arms are different too, yeah. Yeah, I might as well just get it. You might as well, no. You might as well just get the truck and then put the, no, you might as well get the T7 instead of getting the T64, yeah. You want the
Jason Luther up front with a lap up on the field. Steve Spears in that 2 spot. Ken Nickel, though, right there behind him now. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. The final bump spot. Mark Beach also 1.9 back from this battle. He's right there. Oh, trouble's there for Ken. Gives the spot right back, though. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th now. Single file onto the right side. Across the line they go. Ken hitting the low line, gets around him on the outside. Mark gets around for the 3 spot. Steve, down to the 4. Minute 30 left to go.
Who said that? Well, and also Jake knows how to prep the track.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Oh, that was troubles there. That was troubles there but now troubles there for Ken Nickel. Now Mark moving into that 2 spot, the final bump spot. 45 seconds left to go. Mark across the line here in that 2 spot. Ken coming across the line in the 3. 2 seconds back. 35 seconds left to go. Jason up front. It looks like he's going to be hanging on to that number 1 spot. But now it's game on for 2nd and 3rd, the final bump spot as they all come across the line. 20 seconds left to go. Ken across the line, dropping 2.1 back the last time by. Oh, trouble's there for Mark going for a ride. Oh, trouble's there. They get together. Steve Spears now jumping up there. Time is going to expire. You'll be done when you cross. Steve going to get it there on the final lap.
Ken Nickel done. Mark Beach done. Jason Luther done.
I just got, hold on, guys. I still got one truck to finish. I still got Zach to finish, guys.
Zach
Marshals,
Spears
grab the
done.
blowers now. Jason
race is
Luther and Steve
completed.
gonna get the bump spots. Ken Nickel 4 or Ken Nickel 3, Mark 4, Zach 5. Up now, race 6, 13-5, full drive buggy A main. Drivers from the last one. These guys ready back out here to Marshall?
Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last one. And a volunteer. Drivers from the last race and one volunteer out here to help us out. Jason Luther's out here. Steve Spears out here. Ken Nickel
45 seconds
is out
to
here.
the start of the race.
Mark, I need you out here to Marshall and a volunteer. Mark and one volunteer. No more laps. Shut him down. Mark and one. There's Mark. One volunteer on the red bucket. One volunteer on the red bucket.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Robert on the 1 spot. Bradley Sharp on the 2. Kent Miller going to be on the 3. Brad Sharp 4. Aiden 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
One volunteer on the red bucket. One volunteer on the red bucket. No, Jake. 3. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone.
We're getting Chipotle. Oh, I know. I feel about it. But I'm saying, like, Jake, we're getting Chipotle. No questions.
Oh, trouble there for Aiden. Jumped up into that 2 spot now. Dropping right back down.
What?
Where I'm at right now isn't the right place.
Wait, he's asking more people to come over?
I was asking for his address and I was gonna take the shirt.
Robert Summers up front, leading away. Here he comes across the line. Oh, a little bit of hard hit of the pipe there. Kent Miller up into that 2 spot from the 3. Here they come across the line, battle for 3rd and 4th. Troubles there for Aiden going upside down. Bradley going right back by. Aiden down to the 4. Brad Sharp in the 5.
Y'all are some fucking freaks, bro. Okay? So? Just forget it.
Robert Summers up front, leading away. Troubles there for him. Kent Miller going to be able to close in a little bit, but Kent in that 2 spot. Aiden in the 3, Bradley 4, Brad 5, minute 30 in, 3:30 left to go. Up next, 17-5, two-wheel drive buggy C main. We're going to need volunteers for the next race to help us out. Some volunteers for the next race to help us out. Robert Summers up front though, leading away at 3.5 second lead up on Kent in the 2 spot. Aiden in the 3, 8.5 back. Bradley in the 4, Brad 5.
It's just a class that you can't marshal.
2:15 and 2:45 left to go.
Oh, she likes you. Oh, I forgot I had cheese. You're weird. You're in the C main. What? You're in the C main. No. What main? Oh, okay. I thought you were in the C for a minute. Oh. No, I'm in the A portfolio. I was about to say, ain't no way you're in the C main. I'm B tier in the D main. Okay. That's better. I'm in the C. You're up next. You know how to run it? Yo, why should you race muscle race?
3 and 2 to go.
Run your 17.5.
Robert Summers up front leading away. Still Kent Miller in the 2 spot. Robert actually looking to put a lap up on the field here. Kent has a comfortable gap up on Aiden as well in the 3 spot. Bradley in the 4. Brad 5. Minute 30 left to go.
Who? Ask? I'm more hungry than ball sack. Yeah. That's pretty hungry.
I don't think I've ever heard that phrase. Yeah. Yeah, like what?
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go.
Well, he's so hungry, he's nothing.
Well.
If anything, I'd say full.
What?
I don't know, I'm just being stupid. My bad.
Looks like Robert and Kent going to try and make their way up into the A main.
Run away. What is happening? Damn, that was kind of impressive, dude. Can't teach that. The way he got back on track, can't teach that.
Send it on to the driver's stand.
11, bud. Why does William try to be so nonchalant when he marshals?
I don't know.
10 seconds left.
You see Ken Nickel jumped onto the driver's stand with drugs?
I want to do it now. I want to do that so bad. Who stands on the
Time's going to expire. You'll be done when you cross.
Brad Sharp done.
Brad, you are done.
Robert Summers done. Kent Miller done. Bradley Sharp done.
All right, well, that is the race.
The race is completed.
Robert and Kent going to give the bump spots to the A main. Bradley 3, Aiden 4, Brad 5. Up now, race number 7. I need volunteers. Volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers out here to help us out. Race number 7, our C main of 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. I need volunteers out here to help us out. As many volunteers as I can get to help us out.
I'll take it home. Now, I would have more of like I did my 4-wheel, pretty much.
I can tell you what, though. If I was marshalling and he was acting a fool like that, making me whip his car, I would have smacked him.
Yeah, not bad.
Volunteers already got Jesse out here. Just showed up, by the way, not even racing. Thank you, Jesse.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
For what?
Like, what if I'm like just actually trying to drive? You know what I mean?
Hey, with 2 minutes left, can you wipe my tires off? With the green rag.
Because I do mine at 1.
So do mine at 2, you do yours at 1.
Volunteers, help us out. Maybe Lane McGee. Oh, no, never mind. You're up next, Lane. I forgot. 2 volunteers.
Actually? I wouldn't take that one.
It's pretty
Oh,
bad.
I already have a cut 7 in there.
Really? Do I need to?
Oh wait, no, your dad took it. Never mind.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I gave it to him. Because I broke his wing on accident.
I need a volunteer on the red bucket. 1 volunteer on the red bucket. We can get this one started.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I don't know if any of these are 7s though.
I think
All right, no more laps. Line them all up on the backstretch.
45 seconds
Matthew
to the start of the race.
Schroeder on the number 1 spot. Guys, don't go backwards on the track, please. All right, on the backstretch, you line them up on the T marks. Matthew Schroeder on the 1. C4 on the 2.
seconds to the
Cody
start
Irving going to
of
be
the
on the 3.
race.
John on the 4. Billy Card 5. Bradley 6. Matt Liebman 7.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Billy, you're on the 5. Bradley 7. Matt 8. Or, well, yeah, something like that. All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. Try and keep it easy off the start. You guys going to go racing at the sound of the tone. Watch on this tabletop there. Matthew up front, leading away C4 in that 2 spot. Then we got Billy Card in the 3, John in the 4. I think that's Bradley in the 5, Cody 6. Matt Liebman 7. Troubles there for Billy.
dude, that's like an MX bike front top what just happened to him.
Oh, troubles there for Matthew on the tabletop. C4 nose to tail there. Oh, troubles there for Cody. Was up in that 3 spot. Bradley in that 3 spot. John in the 4. Cody Irvin in the 5. Matt Lehman in the 6. Billy in the 7. But Matthew, oh, troubles there for him on the top left. Getting a little wrong there. C4 now closing in that gap. Still Bradley in the 3. John in the 4. They're right there together for 3rd and 4th. Ooh. Jumping over the pipe there. Gets back going, though. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Your leader. Ah, troubles there. Oh, trouble there for C4, following Matthew's line there a little bit. They're still in 1 and 2 spots so far. Cody Irvin now jumping up into that 3 spot. He had a lot of problems off the start, getting caught up in that pile up there. Oh, trouble's here for Matthew. Top 2 down the back straightaway. They got Billy Card in between them if you can. Try and give him some room. Watch it after the center double-double. That is all clear. Trouble's there for C4. Getting a little wrong there. Having to get a marshal now. Cody Irvin catching up to this battle. 2:40 left to go. 2:20 and 2:40 to go. Cody Irvin had a lot of problems off the start. Trouble's there for C4. C4 getting marshaled right there in front of Cody. Now it's game on for the final bump spot. Trouble's there for Cody. Watch after the triple. Troubles there for Bradley getting caught up. He's right there behind Cody, though. Battle for third and fourth with 2:19 on the clock left to go. Matthew up front trying to hang on to this one. C4 in the 2 spot. Cody in the 3. Bradley 4. Then we got Matt Lehman, it looks like, in the 5. John 6. Billy 7. Troubles there for C4 on the right side again. Cody now closing in that gap with 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go. Leader onto the front side. Double. Into the double now. Troubles there for Matthew, but with a pretty big gap up so far. C4 still hanging on to that 2 spot. Cody in the 3, not too far back, down the back straightaway. Troubles there with a little bit of a traction roll. Cody gets by. Now Cody in that bum spot. C4 right there behind him, though. 5, 10 set. Oh! Watch the back triple. Up next, Mod 2-wheel drive buggy. Make sure you guys are ready. We got Matthew up front leading away. Cody in that 2 spot. Those are the bump spots so far. But it's still Bradley in the 3. 3 seconds back. Bradley across the line. 2.8 now back from Cody with 45 seconds left to go. .35 seconds left to go. Troubles there for Bradley. That's going to drop him 5 seconds now back with 30 seconds left to go. Looks like Matthew and Cody will probably be going to the B main here. 20 seconds left to go. This may be Bradley's final lap. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, 100% you do.
5 seconds. Time's gonna expire. You'll be done when you cross.
John
Matthew gonna come
Stevenson
across
done.
with the win.
Bradley Sharp done. Matthew Schroeder done.
Got Cody to
Matt
finish.
Liebman done.
And Cody gonna come across the line with the final bump spot. So
Cody
Matthew and
Urban
Cody
done.
gonna be bumping up to the B main. Bradley 3, Matt 4, John 5, Billy 6, C4 7.
is
Up now, race
completed.
number 8. Mod 2-wheel drive buggy A main. Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. I should have no problem.
Thank you, Chuck.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing? Matthew. Do I always hear us calling for Matthew after everybody else is in place? Matthew. Yes, you were, because you weren't responding. Whether you're plugging your battery in or not doesn't change the fact you weren't responding. All right, let's line them up on the backstretch. Nick, Mitchell, Noah, William, Lane, Jake.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Again, Nick, Mitchell, Noah, William, Lane, and Jake.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Can I get like 30 seconds?
Oh, what are we doing? Tighten your nut real quick.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Nick, pull it to the front of the field and shut it down, please.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Nick, Mitchell, Noah, William, Lane, and Jake. I swear I'm going to start it one of these days with you guys pointing backwards. All right, marshals ready, racers ready. You're racing heads up on the tone. All right, this is all screwed up. That's what I want. All right, I think this is right now. All right, I got Nick. Well, I'm not. Let's see. Here comes William. Let me see. All right, we got. Noah with a 24-second lap back towards the back. I think Nick out front, followed by Mitchell, William, Lane, Noah, and Jake, I think. Minimum lap times were all screwed up for the start. I think I got it fixed, right? But all right, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Nick Gibson out front. He's got a 13.3 fast lap. Noah with fast lap of the race, 13.35. It's Nick, Mitchell, William, Jake, Noah, Lane. If that's wrong, we'll get you fixed at the end. But you are back there with Jake. All right, Nick with a 13.1 fast lap of the race. Nick, Mitchell, William, that I'm sure of. Jake, Noah, and Lane. 13.2 for Mitchell. All right, minute and a half to go. Nick Gibson out front, 23.06. All right, order now looks like Nick, Mitchell, Noah, William, Jake, Lane.
1 minute left.
Oh, Mitchell with a roll at the end of that double. Mitchell now with trouble up at the tabletop. Noah 6 seconds back. Oh, Jake pinwheeling down the end of the track. Noah and Nick down the straightaway, nose to tail. Nick with the lead on the scoring at least. Oh, they come together. Clock is about to
Nick Gibson
expire,
done.
and it got you, Nick.
Jake
Everybody's going to
Stoltzen
finish as they
done.
cross.
Noah Hickman done. Lane McGee done. Mitchell Gardner done.
We got Nick, Mitchell, Noah, William, Jake, and Lane.
The race is completed.
Get pictures, Charlie, get their pictures over there. And our 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy, A main, Jordan, Jagger, Chris, Robert, Victor, Steve.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Dude, Jake, my radio battery was dying, so I had no power off the start. So I pulled over, turned it to like 130. So stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah. Dude, my radio battery was dying off the start. In warm-up, it was perfectly fine. Off the start, I had no power. Like, I was full throttle following them. So once I crashed, I pulled over and
All right, I need drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall, Mitchell, and Nick, and William. And then we should be good to go.
1 minute to
All right,
the
no more
start of
laps.
the race.
Jordan Irvin going to be starting up front on the number 1 spot. Jagger going to be on the number 2 spot. Chris Camara going to be on the 3. Robert Summers on the 4. Victor Berger on the 5. Steve Spears 6. Chris Cup 7. Mark 8.
Start of the race.
You're good right there, Nick. Try and play it nice off the start. Again, no restarts, so
30
just
seconds.
try and keep it
to the
nice and
start
easy.
of the
Drivers
race.
already, corner marshals already. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone.
I mean, it's not bad, though. Third after that is not bad at all.
Off and underway. Jordan Irvin. Oh, gets a little nudge there. I mean, they stay going. Oh, he sent it in there.
Holy shit.
Jagger up front.
Yeah. I'm buying his pit light because I need one.
Jagger up front. Jordan in the 2 spot. Oh, Victor Berger all over the rear wing there of Jordan. Then we got Chris Camara in the 4. Chris Cup up into the 5. Oh, trouble's there, giving him the wheel. Jagger up front, 1 minute in. Victor Berger up into the 2 spot. Chris Camara right there behind him in the 3. Robert right there behind him in the 4. Chris Cup 5. Jordan 6. Mark 7. Jagger, your leader. On to the front side, double up front. Victor in the 2. Chris Camara in the 3, right there behind Victor into the back triple. Chris Cup up into the 4 spot already. Jordan in the 5, Robert 6, Mark 7, right there. Battle for 5, 6, 7. Steven the 8. Your leader. On to the front side, double troubles there for Chris Camara, right there behind Victor. Watch here by the line. That is all clear. Watch here by the line again. Clear. Jagger up front in the back triple, leading away. Victor Berger in that 2 spot. Chris Camara still right there behind him in the 3. 1 second separated. The gap looks a little bit more closer now to the inside. Makes the move. Victor tries to cut back under him. Not going to make it happen. .250 in, 2:10 left to go. Your leader working through some lap traffic here. He's in that green and pink and orange. Second place, the pink and gray. Third place, the red, yellow, and green. Oh, watch here on the front. Watch here on the front. Minute 50 left to go. Your leader in the back triple. Second place and third in the center. Now Robert Summers looks like moving up into that 4 spot. Trouble's there for Victor Berger trying to get back going now. Minute 30 left to go. Victor still hanging on in that 3 spot though. Has a pretty big gap up on Robert. Jordan now jumping up into that 4 spot. Robert right there behind him in the 5. Mark 6, Chris 7.
Pit light, baby. I'm gonna look factory at the race.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Jagger up front trying to hang on to this one. Chris Camara 2.9 back in the 2 spot. 45 seconds left to go. Leader across the line over the double-double. He has a clear track ahead of him with 35 seconds left to go. Now he has a 3-second lead up on Chris. Watch center triple. Leader coming up on some lap traffic. 3.3 second lead though last time by. 15 seconds left. Five seconds left to go. Time's an expire. You'll be done when you
Chris
cross.
Cup done. Mark Beach done.
Victor, you're done with the
Victor
3.
Berger
Jagger,
done.
you're done with the win.
Jagger Vance done. Robert Summers done.
Marshals, grab the blowers.
Jordan Irvin done.
Jagger going to take it. Chris Camara
Camara
2. Victor
done.
Berger 3. Head to the podium for a
race is
podium picture,
completed.
guys. You 3, head to the podium for a podium picture. Jordan going to finish up in the 4. Chris Cup 5. Mark 6. Robert 7. Jordan also head to the podium for TQ. Up now, race 10, mod 4-wheel drive buggy. Drivers from the last one, each guys right back out here to Marshall. I should have enough. I shouldn't have any issues with with marshals. Race 10. Start making you guys way out here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Up on that spur gear, dude. I think it was too tight to the gear at first, and then it like worked in perfectly. I mean, I need a new one,
Dude, the
obviously.
gold's pretty good.
Yeah. There was one time you were behind me, I actually did go for a little bit.
Dude, I can't believe I actually made that pass on the right side. That was pretty stiffy.
Well, it's because I got all sorts of
Like I also had to jump over you. It's not like
yeah. Bro, that's so. Y'all are talking about how easy this layout is, but it's not easy to go fast at all.
yeah, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. I mean, when you have 15 minutes on the track, it's not easy, bro. I just got my 15th minute on this layout. I feel like I did pretty good.
Drivers from the last one. Need you guys out here to marshal.
1
Waiting on a
minute to the
check from
start of the
Mitchell.
race.
There he is.
Like, think about your third practice run at the jam. I'm sure you weren't going that fast, dude.
That close to
No way.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Third run. Damn, bro.
Did you hear William yell whenever he started crashing in the mod team?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Other than that, I'm happy with
And then there was some old lady standing on the stairs and she was like, "Oh, he's mad."
All right, Mitchell Gardner on the number 1 spot. Nick Gibson going to be on the 2. Brent Riley on the 3.
15
William on the
seconds
4.
to the start of the
Get them all
race.
lined up.
Dude, I crashed. I was trying to like angle it and jump off of it, and then I landed and basically traction wrecked. And by the time I was upside down, I was in the middle of the straightaway, so Cody had to like run down and get me. So that was like a really long crash.
All righty. Drivers look ready. Corner marshals look pretty ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. Mod 4 A main. Oh, almost a pole. Mitchell up front. Nick Gibson right there behind him in the 2 spot. There they go into that back triple. Brent Riley. Oh, trouble's there. Mitchell tagging the pipe. Goes upside down. Oh, trouble's there for Brent. Brent getting the worst out of that one. Now William going to be right there behind Brent for 3rd and 4th. Oh, trouble's there for Nick. Hitting that pipe up there on the top left. It's going to allow Mitchell to close in a little bit last time by 12-9 from Nick. Hot lap of the race. What a whip there from Willard. The wild Willard out there. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Nick up front, Mitchell 1.8 back. A little bit of a case there. Down the back, straight away they go. Onto the right side. Up and down that tabletop, coming across the line. Mitchell 1 second back. 2 in, 3 to go.
What? Okay. Hey, do you have any baseball grip tape I got? Like for my radio? I got taco ones. Taco? Like Taco Tuesday? Let me get that.
Last time by 12-7 from Nick. Hot lap of the race. Trouble's there for Nick. Your leader's in some lap traffic here, trying to get through. Down the back straightaway they go. Now it's Mitchell up front, Nick in the 2. Watch the back.
My mom just said that I could use duct tape to tape my front arm back.
3 in, 2 to go.
I'm really starting to not like your mom. It said that my mom said that I could use
Leaders coming across the line here. 6/10 separated that time by.
Can I have some of that Taco Tuesday grip tape? I don't know. What else do you have? Just that? Damn.
Oh, watch at the end of the straightaway. Mitchell going flying there. Going for the quad. Minute 20 left to go. Brent and William battling out for 3rd and 4th as well. The final spot on the podium. Who wants it? But your top 2, 4:10 separated, 3rd and 4th. 5:10 separated with 1 minute left to
1
go.
minute left.
Trouble's there for William. It looks like Brent's going to want it more here. .45 left to go. 3/10 apart that time by. There they go into that center triple. Ooh, Nick all over the rear wing there. 30 seconds left to go. Leader's going to be coming up on Brent here. Oh, Nick had to look to the inside all over the rear wing there. 20 seconds left to go. They got Brent right there in front of him. 14 seconds left. Looks like this may be the final lap here. 10 seconds left to go. To the inside, side by side, they're making the move. Mitchell still all over the rear wing there, down the back straightaway. 4 seconds left to go. 3, 2. This is the final lap here, coming to the line.
Nick Gibson done. Mitchell Gardner done.
I got William to
Brent
finish.
Riley done.
Never mind.
The race is
Nick,
completed.
Mitchell, and Brent head to the podium for a podium picture. You guys head to the podium for a podium picture. William going to finish up in the 4. Up now, race number 11. 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B-Main.
ESC came unsoldered. I hit the wall so hard it just turned off. Oh, it just broke. Oh, it's hot as fuck. That's hot for ESC. Yeah, my ESC is dead. Huh? I think I literally just bricked my ESC. Maybe it came unsoldered or something? I don't know. Figure it out another time. I don't think I'll ever run Formula ever again anyway. Same.
I need drivers from the last one and some volunteers out here to help us out, guys. I got Lisa and Jesse out here. I need a couple more volunteers. Help us out.
That controller is really cool. Thank you. Is it one of the special edition ones or is it just the regular? I got this like 3 years ago. I want one of these kind of controllers, but I think I'm gonna go with the regular first. I think those come too. Once you get the two wheels
I need some need all the drivers from the last one. I know they're at the podium picture, but as soon as you guys get done, need you guys out here to marshal.
One minute to the start of the race.
He sucks at qualifying for some reason.
One volunteer here to help us out.
55
One
seconds to the start of the
volunteer. Help us
race.
out for this one. Everybody's all checked in for our 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy B main. I need one volunteer, guys. One volunteer out here to help us out. One volunteer.
30
No more
seconds
laps.
to the
No more
start of
laps.
the race.
Order will be Tegan on the number 1 spot. Randy Porter on the number 2 spot. Aaron on the 3. Chris Camara going to be on the 4. Derek Lewis on the 5. Matthew on the 6. Cody Irvin
15 seconds to
on
the
the
start
7.
of the race.
11.
Alrighty. Once again, you guys know the start rule. No restarts. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. Tegan leading the way onto the front side here. Troubles here for a couple cars in the back. Dropping back a little bit. It's Tegan up front. Randy in the 2 spot. Matthew Schroeder from the 7 to the 3 spot. Trying to fight for a bump spot here. Aaron in the 4. Then we got Cody in the 5. Chris Camara 6. Derek Lewis in the 7. Troubles here by the line. That was Matthew getting it wrong there. He sneaks right back by for Aaron for that number 3 spot. Cody Irvin up into the 4. Battling off Aaron here down to the 5 now. Chris Camara 6. Derek 7. Top 2 though. Into the center triple. That's Tegan and Randy. 1 minute in. 4 still left to go. Matthew trying to fight his way up into a bump spot as well. He's a little bit further back. Last time by 4.5 back. More troubles there for him on the stairs or the tabletop. Cody Irvin now in the battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th. They're all separated by 0.6 of a second. Aaron in the 6, Derek 7. Battle for 6, 7. They're battling out for 6 and 7, 9/10 apart. Last time by. This time by 2/10 apart now. Even closer battle for 6, 7. Tegan up front though. Randy in the 2 spot. Separated by 1.5 last time by, battling out here. They're in bump spots though.
You two don't have kids. You two shouldn't have kids. Don't worry. All you guys want to hear say, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Just don't teach him the 6, 7, all right?
Little bit of troubles there for Tegan. Randy now right there behind him. She's trying to get up to that number 1 spot. She wants to start a position higher. Matthew in that 3 spot coming across the line. 4.5 back. 2:40 in, 2:20 to go. Then we got Chris Camara in the 4. Derek Lewis up into the 5. Cody in the 6 spot right there behind him.
I would change it. I mean, for practice days, I mean, you know, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it for tomorrow.
3 in, 2 to go. Top 2 across the line. 1 second separated.
Tegan's gonna bump, and he's gonna be like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Minute 45 left to go.
That's what he did with 13.54 on like C main.
Oh no, a little bit of trouble there for Matthew getting it wrong. Matthew now 7.5 seconds back. Chris Camara now battle for 3rd and 4th with him. 1 minute 30 left to go. Randy made a move on Tegan now for the top spot. 4-10 separated. Everybody in the battle of their own. Cody and Derek battle for 5th and 6th. Randy and Tegan battle for the top spot. Matthew and Chris Camara battle for 3rd and 4th. A little bit of troubles there for Derek. That's going to end that battle between him and Cody.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go.
We have to listen for when Tegan says, fuck yeah.
Uh-oh. A little bit of troubles there for Tegan. Chris Camara now going to be able to close in that gap. 35 seconds left to go. Tegan across the line. Chris Camara across the line. 2.5 the gap. But Matthew right there as well. A little bit of troubles there for Tegan. Stays on all fours. But Chris Camara and Matthew coming through down the back straightaway now. Trying to catch up. 20 seconds left to go. They're going to get by for one more. Troubles there for Chris Camara. He's still in it, though. 15 seconds left to go. They're going to get by for one more after this one. 1.9 is back. Tegan, or Matthew from Tegan. Down the back straightaway. 5 seconds left to go. They may get by for one more. They may get caught by the line. Here they come across the line. They get by for one more. They get by. Time's an expiry. You'll be done when you cross. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. Into the back triple. Troubles there for Matthew. Tegan now has to play the safe game.
Cody Irvin done.
There he goes over the
Round
tabletop,
40 done.
coming across the line. Tegan going to get the 2
Tegan
spot.
Cummings done.
Watch out,
Derek Lewis done. Matthew
Marshals grab
Schroeder
the
done.
blowers.
The race is completed.
Randy and Tegan going to get the bump to the A main. Matthew coming up into the 3 spot. Chris Camara 4, Cody 5, Derek 6 up now. Race number 12. Our short course, A main. Drivers from the last one to get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall.
6, 7.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
And he took it, and I was like, go. I told him on the tabletop, go. I'll chase him.
I'm doing well today, but there was a time period when I was like, I can't mark you guys.
I need one on the bucket, one on the front of the driver's stand maybe, and we can get this one started.
Hey, but your boy finally brought back some flags for the old.
Finally, god damn.
Matthew, I'll get in the front side of the driver's stand there. All right, no more laps. Line them all up. Kevin Moore on the number 1 spot. Matt McGee on the number 2 spot. Jason Luther on the 3. Jordan Irvin 4. Ken Nickel on the 5.
I don't know if that's all you needed. I think we need some more driving skill. Hey, good job on the win, though. Beat him.
I'm an oval driver. I gotta learn off-road.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys gonna go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway our short course A main. Jordan playing nice here with Jason Luther. Give him a little rub. That's about it. Oh, trouble's there. Jumping onto the pipe. Gets back going now. Top 2 down the back straightaway. Troubles in the triple. That was troubles there for Ken Nickel going upside down. Gets back going now. Top 3 breaking away a little bit.
I don't know how they have fun. It's like you would expect the slashes to be good, but instead they're loose as fuck and they just ruin the groove.
scoots that are good, but you have to sand them down so much, and you have to put really fucking hard ass wheels for them to get any traction.
They're already hard. They're not even rubber tires.
I had to change my fucking phone twice.
Kevin and Matt up front. Kevin and Matt up front. A 1.8 second in between them. Now 2 seconds in between your top two. 16-4 from Kevin that time by. Hot lap of the race. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Kevin Moyer on up front. Matt across the line, 2.1 back. Jason Luther in that 3 spot. Jordan right there behind him in the 4 spot. They're going to be battling out here for 3rd and 4th. Ken Nickel in the 5. Jordan across the line, 2.3 back from Jason.
And don't ruin the track.
Yeah, they have way better shape position. The only thing I don't like about them is they're so top heavy.
If we could change the Slash's tires, it'll be money. It'll be good. But their tires just ruin our fucking track.
Not only that, the bumper too. The fucking bumper's big.
Oh. Looks like Jordan trying to destroy that white body. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go halfway. Still Kevin up front. Matt in that 2 spot. Jason Luther in the 3. Jordan in the 4. Ken Nickel 5.
Four-wheel drive short courses are. Well, they're considered HL. That's why we don't run them at big races, but we used to.
But not enough people have them.
They jump like a bitch, though.
What do you mean? Parachuting or?
If you think that these go nose down a lot, they either go nose down or they parachute. There's nothing in between.
So you just kind of hope.
Yeah.
I've seen the Nationals. They're pretty badass. Those guys can control this shit.
Yeah.
Minute 35 left to go. Up next, race 13, 40 plus A main. Make sure you guys are ready. Oh, trouble's there for Jason. Little tag of the pole there. Jordan now closing in that gap.
One minute left.
We lost steering.
Okay. At least you get to go home now. That is true.
45 seconds left to go. Matt, 2.5 back from Kevin Moyer still. $16 flat. Also last time by from Kevin. Hot lap of the race. Almost getting down to a 15.9. I don't know what exactly is a fast lap though is short course, but I think it's pretty good.
15-4?
Okay. Time's gonna expire. You guys will be done when you cross.
Kevin Moyer done. Jason Luther done. Matt McGee done.
Kevin, Matt, Jason,
Ken
head to the
Nickel
podium
done.
for a podium picture.
The race
It's going to
is
be Kevin up
completed.
front, Matt finishing in that 2 spot, Jason 3, Ken 4, Jordan Irvin in the 5. Marshall's grab the blowers. Up now, race number 13, 40 plus, 2-wheel drive buggy. Drivers from the last one, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. And a couple volunteers out here, double out, a couple volunteers.
Did I tell you about my 2-wheel? My radio battery started dying. Yeah. 15-2? I thought you said 4.
I thought it was 4.
Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah.
Time to sell them off-target asses.
Fuck yes, baby. Wait, isn't your A main already done? Yours. Damn. Well, I forgot, dickhead. Yes, like I fucking said, chat. The stickers that are on my bodies are the ones sponsored by.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I gotta pack all this shit up, dude. As soon as we're done racing? Oh, Wednesday morning. Drivers from the last one and some volunteers. I help us out, guys. I need drivers from the last one and some volunteers. I help us out. Is it fully charged? Damn. Who? I need volunteers, guys. Volunteers. I help us out. I need 2. 13. You got time. I need 1 more on the red bucket. All right. Jason Porter on the 1. Brent Riley on the 2. Kevin Moyer on the 3. Orlando 4. Richard 5.
Two minutes to the
Is
start
it
of the
now?
race.
All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Can you go get me a Mountain Dew? Yeah, good boy. Off and underway, 40 plus. Amen. They all come across the line, single file, nice start. Oh no, trouble there for Jason Porter with the early mistake, dropping him down to the 4th spot. Brent Riley now up front, leading away. Kevin Moyer in the 2. Orlando side by side there. They get into it there a little bit. Orlando lets him go by. Jason Porter now up into that 2 spot, trying to chase down Brent Riley. He is your 40-plus champ from the Off-Road Jam. But Brent Riley looking pretty good all day down the back straightaway there. No, trouble's there. Lands on all 4s, gets right back going though. But now Jason Porter right there behind him. Watch the back straightaway. Go low, go low. Go low on the back stretch. Go low, go low. Trouble's there for Brent Riley. Now Jason Porter jumping up front. Then we got Brent Riley in the 2. Orlando in the 3. Kevin Moyer in the 4. Top 2 through the center. 3rd place, not too far back. Oh, trouble's there for Jason going upside down. Brent gets by for the top spot. Orlando almost getting by for the 2 spot. Watching here on the left side tabletop. Off camber area, whatever. That is all clear. Jason Porter up front. Brent Riley right there behind him in the 2 spot. Then we got Orlando right there behind in the 3. Kevin 4, Richard 5. Top 3 into that center triple. Battling it out. Oh no, trouble's there. Orlando gets on the inside, moving up into the 2 spot. Brent Riley now into that 3 spot right there behind Orlando. Oh, more troubles there. Now Kevin Moyer closing in that gap for the 3 spot. 2 in, 3 to go. You want to bring my Ojo in here and I could get it packed up so like I could just water and we can leave? Good talk, dude. Yep. Yeah, sure. Sick, bro. 2:30 and 2:30 to go halfway. Jason Porter up front, kind of checking out here in this one, running away. Orlando in the 2 spot, still Brent Riley in the 3. Kevin 4, Richard 5.
Blowing up all the, ow, dust and shit.
2 minutes left to go. Looks like Brent Riley made the move for the 2 spot. He ran a 13.8 the last time by. Hot lap of the race. Trying to close back in. Here he comes across the line. Oh, trouble's there for Jason on the back triple. That's going to allow Brent now to close in that gap with a minute 40 left to go. Last time by was a 4.3 second lead. We'll see what happens this time by. It looks way closer than 4 seconds now. Coming across the line, 1.5 the gap. Leader is going to be coming up on Richard here. If you can, try and give him some room here. They're battling out for the top spot as they both come across the line. 4/10 the gap. Another 13.8 from Brent. No, Chubb was there coming up short. Gets Marshall and right back going now, trying to close back in, but now Orlando in the 3 spot, not too far back. Jason across the line. Here comes Brent across the line here. 3.5 back. Orlando coming across the line. 2.5 back from Brent with 1 minute left to go. We're in the final minute here of the 40-plus A-Main. Up next, 13.5 full drive buggy A-Main. Make sure you guys are ready. We're going to need volunteers for the next race as well. If we can't have volunteers ready. 45 seconds left to go. 3.1 was the gap last time by between your top 2. This time by 2.7. 30 seconds left to go. (13.7) new hot lap of the race from Jason Porter. But trouble's there for Brent as well. Now 5.5 back with 15 seconds left to go. Five seconds left to go.
Orlando Martinez
Done as you cross. Time's next fire. You be done as you cross.
Jason Porter done. Kevin Moyer done. Richard Cantrell done. Brent Riley
Jason
done.
Porter going to take it. Brent Riley
The
2.
race is
Orlando 3.
completed.
Top 3 head to the podium for a podium picture. Kevin going to finish up in the 4. Richard 5. Top 3 head to the podium for a podium picture. Up now, race number 14, 13.5. 4-wheel drive buggy A-Main. I need drivers from the last race and as many volunteers as I can get to help us out. As many volunteers as I can possibly get to help us out.
Yeah. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
We need some volunteers out here to help us out. Some volunteers out here to help us out. Up now, race number 14. Up next, race 15. Again, make sure you guys are ready. We're going to need some volunteers out here to help us out, guys. Some volunteers. We need 2 more. Who am I missing? 2 volunteers or just 1.
45 seconds to
But
the
I would
start
like
of
2
the
volunteers.
race.
Help us out, guys. 1 on the red bucket, 1 on the front side of the driver's stand. Let's go ahead and line them up while we wait. No more laps. Let's line them up while we wait. Lane McGee going to start on the number 1 spot. Orlando Martinez on the number 2 spot. Randy on the 3. Tegan going to be on the 4 spot. Derek Lewis 5. Chris Camara 6. Robert 7. Kent 8. 2 volunteers, guys. 2 volunteers. Help us out.
15 seconds to
Thank
the
you,
start
Aaron.
of the race.
And you're even in the next race. I appreciate it. Anybody else on the front side? If not, we can just go with this. Alrighty. Drivers. Thank you, Victor. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. 13.5 full drive buggy A main. Off and underway. Everyone coming across the line. Single file. Trouble's in the center triple. Watching the center triple. Cars going flying. It's Lane up front. Orlando in the 2. Randy up into that 3 spot. Chris Camara in the 4. Then we got Derek Lewis 5. Tegan 6. Kent 7. Robert 8. Troubles from 3rd all the way down. Oh, Robert almost hitting the pole there. Oh, troubles for Lane. Comes up a little short. Follows Orlando side by side there, getting into each other. Great racing there, though, from Lane, waiting up. Knew he was in the wrong there a little bit. Now down the back straightaway. Randy in that 3 spot, not too far back. But coming across the line is your top 2 drivers. 9-10 separated that time by. Into the center triple they go. Ooh. Lane stretching that triple out down the back straightaway now. Oh, watch on the front double, front double, front double. Trouble's there for Lane now. Randy jumping up into that 2 spot. Lane down to the 3. Derek Lewis not too far back in the 4. Chris Camara 5. Tegan 6. Robert 7. Kent 8. Marshall right there on the hill.
Yeah, we need at least some sort of barrier right here. That's sketchy. Because then someone in the Canadian truck come out of
2 in, 3 to go. It's Orlando up front here in this one. Lane McGee in the 2. Randy in the 3. Then we got Derek Lewis up into that 4 spot. Robert Summers in the 5. Chris Camara 6. Kent 7. Tegan 8. Up next, 13.5 Stadium Truck. Make sure you guys are ready. Your leader. Down the back straightaway he goes up front. Lane McGee in the 2 spot. There he is in the center triple. Then we got Randy in the 3 spot. That all yellow. Derek Lewis in the 4 spot. That teal and pink.
That pink car with the yellow wheels was honestly in for like probably 15 seconds, dude.
Let's see what his lap is. Trouble's here for Lane, getting caught up in some lap traffic. He gets by now.
Bro, he just cut the track.
Who did?
Chris.
Camara?
He just cut the whole fucking, like, he went from the back triple to the straightaway. And didn't even wait.
Yeah, he definitely did. 14-9 from Chris Camara.
Minute 40 left to go. Orlando up front leading away, a 14-1 so far, hot lap of the race. Lane McGee in that 2 spot. Coming across the line. 6.5 back, 14 flat from Lane, new hot lap of the race. Minute 25 left to go. Randy in the 3 spot, Derek Lewis in the 4. Oh, watch in the center. Trouble's there for your leader. Gets back going now.
Dude, Robert looks high. Like, he's like up here like this. He looks like he's Asian driving. He has his head like lifted.
Robert is high. He's high, dude.
That is cool.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. 13-7 from Lane. 2.1 back from Orlando. Final minute here in this one. Orlando, the red or green, white and red. Lane, the all blue white wheels. Trying to catch up here. Down the back straight away. Lane cutting the gap down even more now. Here they come across the line. Lane right there. Oh, trouble's there for both of them. Lane trying to get back going here. "20 seconds left to go. Looks like Derek and Randy now battle for third and fourth for the final podium spot. He's going to have to make something happen with 5 seconds left to go. They may not get by for one more. Lane definitely gets by for one more. Orlando gets by for one more. It's game on for the top spot. Randy, you're done with the 3 spot. A little bit of a case there from Lane. Trying to hang on to this one. Down the back straight away they go. Onto the right side ski jump. Coming up on Tegan.
Lane McGee done. Orlando Martinez
That is a
done.
race. Head to the podium for a
Tegan
podium picture.
Cummins
Lane going to
done.
take it Orlando 2. Randy
The
3.
race
Your
is
top 3
concluded.
head to the podium. Derek finishing up in the 4. Tegan 5. Chris 6. Robert 7. Kent 8. Top 3 head to the podium for a podium picture. Up now, race number 15. 13-5 Stadium Truck A main. Drivers from the last one each heads right back out here to Marshall and maybe a volunteer.
I think so.
Two minutes to the
Drivers
start
from the
of
last
race.
one out here to Marshall, please.
Bro, Matrix better be paying to
Are you ready for this week or for next weekend? If I keep my radio battery charged, I think I'll be good. But other than that, that's what happened. My radio battery was like on like it was like the lowest mode possible because it was like dying. So when it does that, my throttle, like when it's full throttle, it like turns down pretty much. So when I crashed over the center double, I went in there, I turned that bitch up to like 145, and I finally had enough power. Yeah. So pretty much when it gets to like the low, like once it like starts dying and it says low battery, but then no, why turn? I was in the middle of the race. I crashed over Marshall.
1 minute to
Alrighty.
the start of the race.
Do you got to figure out my bump up drivers here?
Who bumped?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
It was Jason then Steve. Yeah.
All right, no more laps. I need, who am I missing for Marshall? Tegan? Yeah, I'm missing Tegan. Tegan, I'll
30
get you on the top
seconds to
left.
the start of
Nick
the
Gibson
race.
on the number 1 spot. Travis Slover on the number 2 spot. Aaron on the 3. Cody on the 4. C4 on the 5. Matt Liebman on the 6. Jason Luther 7. Steve Spears 8.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. Keep it easy off the start, guys. You guys going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Everyone off and underway. Shovels at the end of the straightaway. A couple guys getting stuck up there. Nick Gibson up front, leading away. Travis Slover in the 2 spot. Oh, trouble's there in the center. That was Cody getting upside down, dropping him from the 4, it looks like, to the 8. Your leader down the back straightaway with the right side. Ski jump now. Travis Slover in the 2. Matt Liebman in the 3. Aaron in the 4. Then we got C4 in the 5. Jason Luther 6. Cody 7. Steve 8. All sorts of chaos going on. Trouble's there for your third place driver. Aaron going by for the 3 spot now. C4 right there behind him in the 4. Matt Liebman dropping down into the 5 spot. It's your leader up front, trying to run away with this one. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Your leader, 14-2 last time by hot lap of the race. That's Nick Gibson up front. Your leader into the center, double now. Going to be coming up on 3rd, 4th, and 5th place drivers here pretty soon. Watch here by the line. Watch here by the line. Clear? Your leader across the line here, airing it out. 14-1, hot lap of the race. 2nd place down the back straightaway. That's Travis Slover. Aaron in the 3 spots so far. Then we got C4 in the 4. Matt Liebman in the 5. Jason Luther in the 6, not too far back. Cody 7. Steve 8. Oh, watch here on the left side. That was troubles there. Some front tuck physics there. Like MX bikes. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Leader working through a lot of lap traffic here. He gets by 1, by 2. Still battling out for 4th, 5th, and 6th between Jason, C4, and Matt. It's Matt Liebman in the 4, C4 in the 5, Jason Luther in the 6. Jason Luther right there behind C4, trying to work his way around. Aaron trying to work through some lap traffic as well. He's your 3rd. Watch the back. C4 stuck in between the pipes there. Minute 45 left to go. Nick Gibson up front leading away. Travis Slover in that 2 spot. There's Travis across the line. Nick across the line up front. Aaron in the 3 spot. Matt Liebman up into the 4 spot. Jason Luther in the 5. Cody Irvin up into that 6 spot. 8/10 back from Matt. Now 7/10 actually back from Jason. Battle for 5th and 6th is Jason and Cody. Cody working his way past. He has a 3rd place driver right there behind him though. C4 in the 7 spot now. Steve Spears in the 8. Oh, trouble's here for Nick. Gets Marshall then back going. Nick has a lap up on the field here. 1 minute left to go.
Left.
45 seconds. Oh, trouble's there for Nick. Trying to get back going, and he does. Trouble's there for C4 and Jason. C4 getting the 6th spot now. Jason down to the 7. 30 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left to go. Everyone kind of spread out. Only close battles for 6 and 7 between, or now C4 closing in. 1.5 back from Cody. 5 seconds left to go though. 14 flat from Nick. New hot lap of the race. Time's gonna expire.
Travis
You'll be done when you
Slover
cross.
done.
Travis, you're done. Cody, you're
Cody
done.
Irvin done.
C4, you're done.
C4 done. Jason Luther done. Nick Gibson done. Aaron Kuhn done.
Marshall's grabbing the
Steve
blowers.
Spears
Nick
done.
Gibson going to take it. Travis Slover
Matt
2.
Liebman
Aaron
done.
3. Top
The
3.
race
Head to
is
the podium
concluded.
for a podium picture. Matt Liebman in the 4. Cody 5. C4 6. Jason 7. Steve 8. Up now. Race number 16. Last race of the night. I need drivers from the last one and maybe a couple volunteers out here to help us out, guys.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and shut them downy. Get them all lined uppy.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hagen gonna be starting on the number 1 spot. Lane McGee gonna be on the number 2 spot. Orlando Martinez on the 3. Travis Slover on the 4. Matt McGee on the 5. Vaughn 6. Randy 7.
45
Tegan on
seconds
the
to
8.
the start of the race.
Now I got a question. Do you guys want this race to be 8 minutes? 15? All right. Just kidding. 5 minute.
30 seconds to
A
the
main
start
here,
of the
chat.
race.
Let's do this one for the chat. Drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Off and underway. Hagen going to lead him onto the front side double. Lane in the 2. Single file, nice start. Oh, Vaughn making an early move. Oh, trouble's here on the left side. That was Matt, that was Orlando and Lane getting caught up there. That's gonna drop them all the way down to 7 and 8. Oh, trouble's there. More problems in front of them. These guys up to 6 and 7 though. But it's Schumacher of Hagen up front. Not sponsored, by the way. Leading away. Travis Slover across the line in the 2 spot. That's also another Schumacher. Matt McGee in the 3. Tegan up into the 4 spot now. Vaughn 5. Orlando 6. Lane 7. Randy 8. Leader over the front side. Double up front. 14-9 there. Travis across the line. Matt across the line. 8/10 apart. Trouble's there for Hagen. Now Travis Slover and Matt right there behind him. Down the back straightaway they go. Minute 5 in. 3:55 left to go. Tegan in the 4 spot. Vaughn to the inside now. Up into the 4 spot. Tegan, though, outpowering him there on the back straightaway. Trouble's there for them. Lane now in between them. Trouble's there. All these guys getting tangled up. Tegan in the 4. That's Orlando now in the 5. Lane 6. Vaughn 7. Randy 8. Vaughn had to look to the inside. Right back on the inside. Down the back straightaway. Watch here by the line. By the line. By the line. Oh, trouble's all over on the left side tabletop. Oh, this is happening now. Tegan jumping up into the 3 spot. Vaughn in the 4 spot ahead of these guys. Down the back straightaway they go. Randy in the 5. Orlando 6. Travis 7, lane 8. They got their leader right there behind them. Single file line down the watch at the end of the straightaway. Tegan with the traction roll. Vaughn now to the 3 spot. Hold it on the inside. Blocking off. Or oh, big pile up here down the tabletop. Vaughn in the 3 spot. Orlando right there behind him in the 4. Trouble's there for Vaughn. Gets right back going in front of Lane. All these guys trying to hang on for dear life. There they go into the center triple. Orlando up into the 3. Vaughn 4. Lane 5. Down the back straightaway. All single file. Travis Slover in the 6. Tegan in the 7. Randy 8. Trouble's there for Vaughn again. Pipes it there. Gets right back going. Your leader, that all orange Schumacher up front. Matt McGee in that 2 spot still. Orlando in the 3. Lane 4. Coming across the line. Battle for 3rd and 4th. 4-10 separate the last time by. Travis coming across the line in the 5 spot. Then we got Vaughn still in the 6 spot. Randy now 7. Tegan down to the 8. Trouble's there for Lane, dropping 1.2 now back from Orlando with a minute 30 left to go. He's still right there behind him. Down the back straightaway now, closing in that gap. Hagen still up front. Matt in the 2 spot. Matt coming across the line here. 3.5 back from Hagen still. Lane trying to close in on that 3 spot with coming up on 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Vaughn and Randy battle for 6 and 7 into the back triple. They go double single. Down the back straightaway, 45 seconds left to go. $35 seconds left. $25 seconds left. A little bit of trouble there for Hagen. Having a decent gap, though, on second. 15 seconds left to go. Matt, 3.2 back. 5 seconds left. Time's an expiry. You'll be done when you cross. Hagen, you're done with the win.
Slover done. Hagen Stevenson done. Tegan Cummings done. Matt McGee done. Vaughn Vance done. Orlando
What a
Martinez
race.
done.
Hagen going to take
Rand
it. Matt
Carter
McGee
done.
2. Orlando Martinez
Rand
in the
McGee
3.
done.
Top 3. Head to the podium for a
The
podium
race is
picture. Lane going to
completed.
finish up in the 4. Travis 5. Vaughn 6. Randy 7. Tegan 8. Also top 3 for short course. If you guys can